Today, I want to talk about one of the most surefire ways to become a tax-free millionaire and one of, in my opinion, the best wealth building tools for any average individual, the Roth IRA. So let's get into it. Thank you for coming back and watching. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend. This can be super helpful to anybody, and it is one of the best ways to start building wealth. So with the Roth IRA, there are a lot of amazing benefits to it. The biggest one, in my opinion, is the fact that all of your gains grow tax-free. So let's back up a little bit because I need to explain what a Roth IRA is. So a Roth IRA is merely an investment vehicle. Okay, so it is a type of account. So you have your brokerage account, and then inside of that, you have certain tax advantaged accounts. So you can have a pre-tax account, such as a 401k, or a post-tax account, like a Roth IRA. And there's a few in between, okay? But we don't have to go into the details of that. We're going to talk about just a Roth IRA and why it's the best investment vehicle for every average individual. So the Roth IRA is unique in a way that you do not have to pay taxes on your gains, okay? So you have to pay taxes on every contribution you make. So just plain income tax like you would normally pay on any given check that you make, okay? So the difference is everything that money makes over the next 50 or 30 or 20 years, that is all tax-free. Okay, so this can become really powerful really quickly because you have a contribution limit of $7,000 per year. That's as of 2024. That does raise, but for math purposes, I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to go hypothetically, if it never raised again and stayed at $7,000 a year, this is how much money you could make. So as you see right here, you're going to start with 7,000 after 35 years, 8% return rate. That is assuming, so I am basing that return rate off of the S&P 500 average. So a basic ETF with a low expense ratio like VTI or VOO. And then you're going to compound annually, and then you'll make an additional contribution of $7,000 at the beginning of each year. At the end, you will have a total contribution of $245,000, but you will have a total balance of $1,406,212. Now, obviously, that can change. That is not going to be exact because it is not going to absolutely be 8% perfect. It might be 10, it might be 7, who knows? But you will more than likely be over $1 million if you give this time and let it compound. The power of compound interest is amazing. So take that for what it's worth. But in my opinion, this is an amazing vehicle. Just to summarize, the Roth IRA, it is an investment account type, okay? So when you open up your Roth IRA, you have to invest the money inside of that account. So you're going to have your account type, which is the Roth IRA, and then you're going to buy probably an ETF or an index fund with a low expense ratio. I'll make a video on what exactly those are, but in essence, it is a basket of stocks, okay? So an ETF is traded like a stock, but it controls and holds percentages of typically the top 500 companies in America. What depends on which one you're buying. You can buy ETFs in any sector, but to get an average, like a VTI is going to be one of your best options. And that is an ETF by Vanguard, really low expense ratio and great average returns. So make sure and invest the money because I have heard some horror stories of people who contribute to the Roth IRA over 30 years, but don't actually invest the money. So they just have money sitting in a cash account, essentially earning nothing. And it's the saddest thing ever because they missed out on potentially millions of dollars of gains. And it's terrifying to think about. So please, if you are going to open a Roth IRA, invest the money into something. Ideally, a safe ETF or well-diversified index fund with a low expense ratio. I cannot stress a low expense ratio enough. That's something for another video though. So you can contribute $7,000 a year and you cannot withdraw this money until you are 59 and a half. Now with the withdrawals, there are a lot of exceptions. You can withdraw around $10,000 for a first time home down payment. There are some medical expenses you can pay for in case of emergency, and various other things. So I would suggest talking to your financial advisor, and if you handle your own finances, that's okay too, but I would probably urge you to do some of your own research on this account and see if it's right for you, because More than likely it will be. It works really well for the average people in the average American family. So, and it can really help you build a lot of wealth, and you don't have to worry about taxes because that can be a nightmare in retirement. So check this account out. It very well might be good for you. And if you already have one, awesome. Keep contributing to it, keep maxing it out, keep investing, stay safe. So if you do not have one of these, I would suggest you speak with your financial advisor, or if you handle your own finances, I would do some reading on these, do some of your own research, figure out if it's right for you, and go from there. If you already have it, amazing, congratulations. Keep maxing it out, invest your money, and wait. Be patient, and be a tax-free millionaire in retirement. It's a really nice life. I have seen a lot of people really enjoy the fruits of this account, and they're so happy because they do not have to deal with a tax nightmare that 401ks involve and regular IRAs involve. So let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to DM me. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't mind liking and subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day.